This is for day 16 of the July Junk Journal contest, not contest, challenge. If this was a contest, I would have long lost since it is now December. Happy holidays, by the way, if you celebrate. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. Don't know how soon I'll upload this because holiday stuff. But anyway, the prompt is postcard, and I have some owl postcards. I know I want to use at least this one. But yeah, I had gotten these from a antique mall, but they haven't been used, and I also doubt that they're antique. But I had previously used a few of them for a sort of garland decoration that I had at my my altar for fall. But now it's winter, so I've taken that down a while ago. But yeah, I'm gonna start with the stencil, and I'm mainly, the text is nice on here, but I'm mainly just interested in creating some texture right now. So, and I am using Distress Spray Stain in the color of Scorched Timber. And I'm just kind of doing a mix of spraying through the stencil and kind of stamping with the stencil. And trying to rotate it, the stencil, a few different ways. And if you don't like getting your hands dirty, I would strongly recommend wearing gloves for this. I just hate how gloves feel on my hands, so I don't bother. I'd rather have messy hands. And then over here. I think, well, I want something in this corner. I could use some more. I'm thinking that's good. I'm just gonna set this to the side. Usually I would blot that off on my underpaper, but my desk is still quite a bit of a mess. So I don't really have anywhere to blot it onto. So now I'm gonna take this green paint. It is Sour Appletini from Xylusions. And I want to cover up a bunch of this, so I'm just going to squirt a bit out. I'm taking a big brush, just spreading that around. Oh, that's a bit more translucent than I remembered it being, but that's okay. I gotta clean this brush, it's not spreading paint very well right now. Yeah, I thought I remembered this paint being a bit more opaque than this. But, oh well. still looks cool, and that's what matters. So off camera, I think I'm going to write on the back of this off camera because it's going to just be regular written journaling stuff, and I don't really necessarily want to share that or bore you with watching me write it, but I don't really want to keep these holes here, so I'm going to cut around the owl first, and then as this paint dries, I'm going to write on the back of the part that remains. So it would essentially serve as like an interestingly shaped journal card. Off camera, I wrote on the back of that one postcard with the owl on it. I cut the owl out. Well, first I cut the owl out, then I did the writing. Just like I said that I was going to do. And then I went ahead and glued it down. So now, just around the owl, I'm just going to draw some sort of blobby shapes, kind of like that. And I'm initially thinking that I'm going to cover this whole green area, but we'll see. I don't know how much of a doodly mood I'm in. I think I'm in, like, a really doodly mood, but I also acknowledge that there is a good chance I might get bored. And not want to fill this whole space, and I'm not gonna force myself to, so. Yeah, because lately, I'm really into, Sims, and stuff, and I've been playing a really fun game on Sims 3, and I just started doing some rotational gameplay for the first time, really. Maybe not, I don't remember how I played when I was a kid. I don't know if I stuck with the same household, or if it was more like rotational, or if I just picked a random house each time and just played that for a while or something. But right now, as far as I can remember, this is my first time doing any rotational gameplay, and each household is a different occult. So and one is a human. So I have a human household, and I've started with one sim in each household. So I have one household with a human sim, another with a ghost, one's a vampire, a genie, a fairy, and a witch, and a werewolf. I've been having a lot of fun with that, and it's been interesting, like, I haven't gone out of my way too much, really, to have them, like, interact with each other, but, like, in the game, they seem to all just kind of, like, naturally come into each other's lives and stuff, which I've been finding interesting. Like, the human, I was playing with the human household, yesterday, and, that sim got a phone call from the genie sim, which I didn't even realize that they even knew each other, necessarily. But the genie was asking him out on a date, and it went really well, and now they're boyfriends. So, that's been really fun. Yeah, I haven't really tried any other life simulation games yet. I'm considering getting Inzoi, because, I heard that they fixed the one weird bug where all of the townies were spawning as straight. Because I like playing with, characters who aren't completely straight. Just because in my experience, that's more realistic. But I heard they fixed that, and I'm also, like, really intrigued by the, crime system that they have. Like, supposedly you can actually have your characters in Inzoi go out and, like, rob stores and stuff. Which seems pretty cool. Like, sometimes I'll just kind of, like, pretend that my Sims are criminals, or I'll just have them in the criminal career and just kind of, like, pretend that they're actually committing crimes. But it would be cool to actually, like, play that out. I'm also really excited for Paralives, too. I think that's coming out in May, but that seems like it's gonna be a super cozy game, and I'm super, super excited for it. Also excited because it's an indie game, and I prefer to support independent things. Though I'm probably never gonna stop playing Sims. To be honest, I mean, I still play Sims 3 and Sims 2. I probably am not gonna buy any new packs or anything like that, because Sims 3, I already have all the packs for Sims 3. Sims 2 I bought as the Legacy Edition, and that came with all the packs. And Sims 4, I don't have all the packs for that, but I have all the packs that I'd want for that. And I heard that there's only one more expansion pack that is coming out for Sims 4, supposedly. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's a medieval-themed expansion pack, which I don't really think that I need. If I want to do medieval gameplay, I think I would rather just have it in my head or find some mods somewhere to do it. Cause like I was tempted to get the Love Struck expansion pack, because of like the additions to romance stuff and dates and stuff like that, but like I already use the romance and pregnancy overhaul mods, so like I really don't need Love Struck. And I also heard that Love Struck is kind of buggy, so like why would I pay for something that's buggy when I can just continue using a free mod? Anyway, I think that's all my rambling about Life Sims. I don't know how many of you, like, are into Sims or not, but I'm guessing probably not, because this is an art channel, and y'all probably tuned out by now. I keep having to scribble my Sharpie off on a piece of paper because I don't know, I swear I didn't used to have this problem with acrylic paints. I don't know if I've been pressing harder with markers lately or what, but like my markers and pens keep getting clogged when I use them on top of acrylics. Or maybe I just like thought they were working when they weren't or something. I don't know. But like I can always tell when it's starting to get like clogged by whatever is in the acrylic paints that makes it so it's clogged. Probably the plastic polymers or whatever. But, like, it'll start to feel like, to me, it'll start to feel like, you know, like those super cheap pencil erasers that don't actually erase anything, and they feel like someone covered them in glue or something like that. Feels kind of like dragging that across the page to me, without the squeakiness. Oh, I need to change that. That's getting too circly over there for my liking. Okay, that turned out interesting. I really like doing patterns like this because I just kind of let my hand do what it wants, and I am not always, like, what's the word? Like, I'm often surprised at what comes out. Okay, that's too much of the same there, so I'm going to change it up. And, like, sometimes I can see things in them. Like, that looks like a bunny. Oh, there's a hair stuck on my marker. I wonder how long that's been stuck on there. That might have been part of the problem. Nope. Still having issues. Okay. Running out of paper to scribble on. I think I am probably going to fill up this whole green area because I'm enjoying this, and I'm enjoying just kind of chatting with you. Hope y'all like listening to my voice because sometimes I am very rambly. And then other times I am super quiet. Oh yes, I'm very much liking how this is coming out. It looks so cool, I think. Alright. Okay, I'm going to call it there because I'm really happy with where this ended up. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you would like to see future videos from me, please hit subscribe and ring the bell by that button if you would like to be notified about future videos. And I will upload the next video soon. It will be the next day for the Junk Journal Challenge. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day.